How do you all spot a white space? I mean, you've mentioned a couple of times that you saw the opportunity, you knew what you guys were going to build. If I'm thinking right now, okay, I'm a business owner and I'm looking for that white space in my market, like how did you guys go about seeing this and deciding like, yeah, this is one we want to jump into?
That's important. We study our categories more than anybody would study these categories. I mean, we really watch trends up until COVID. Even myself travel internationally to food and beverage shows just to kind of see what else is happening in other parts of the world. What are the hot items? What are the hot flavors? Our team, whether it's our officer team or our entire management team, is very perceptive to watching and to seeing what's going on in the marketplace. And we just do a ton of research. We really do. Meaning like we read a lot. We stay on top of things, probably more so than any other company would. And that kind of lets us see trends that at times we kind of laugh at ourselves, I guess, because there are times when we launch products that we think are going to be the greatest thing to put into the marketplace. And we put it out there and the product just kind of struggles or flounders. And then 5 years, 8 years, 10 years later, it's a whole new category and everybody else that's in it is booming. So we've had a tendency to sometimes put things out there even too soon because of the ability that we have to see where things might be going. But we may not be able to market it because of who we are and the size of our company. We certainly can't market it as heavily as a publicly traded CPG could.
The lesson that you noted, right, is with regards to alcohol, right, we took a different approach versus kind of launching something for many years. And Ken, I'm sure you can allude to people come to you and when are you ever going to put alcohol into this format, right? And it just wasn't the right time or place because at the end of the day, the alcohol category for so many years, right, was always defined as your classic beer, your wine bottle, your 750 ml wine. And it was just a very black and white space. And it wasn't really until hard seltzers came about, the Outback category was flipped on its head 6 years ago, with the introduction of White Claw and Truly, that all these other new formats of you can now get ready to drink espresso martinis and ready to eat gelatin shots and now again ready to freeze alcoholic pops. It wasn't until then that we personally to make the investment of dropping distiller in the middle of your factory and doing it kind of being first to market and maybe the potential liability issues of it being perceived as a childhood product, right, even though it's an adult. All of those risks just didn't outweigh the benefits, that doing it anything before being first to market. So without going down this path, especially with all the investment needed versus throwing out a new flavor or something that we may have done in the past that may have been too early, that another company may have done or that we ended up launching later on that became successful, there was a lot more risk with this. And so seeing again the ready to drink category and the kind of flopping of Outbev on its head, and then certainly other players in the market begin to see success on their being first to market here. We'd always seen the white space. It was just that we were not kind of willing to be the first to market here because of everything that it took. But we knew that once we made the move and if the opportunity, the right time, right place presented itself, which it finally did, we were set up the best to be able to succeed here, given all of our infrastructure, the team members involved, and quality of the products that we could deliver, unlike any other competitor that we knew about here.
Hey, thanks for watching. This segment was made possible by our friends at Salesforce Commerce Cloud. If you're looking for the #1 platform for all your commerce needs, go check out salesforce.com/commerce. And don't forget to subscribe below and tap that little bell icon so you can stay on top of all the amazing new segments and full episodes that we'll be putting out over the coming year with some of the best and most influential commerce leaders out there.